Cats have a wide range of fascinating behaviors, and one that often intrigues their owners is stretching when they see them. You walk into the room, and your cat immediately extends its front legs, arches its back, and gives a long, luxurious stretch. It might seem like a coincidence or simply a reaction to waking up, but this seemingly simple action can actually hold a variety of meanings. From expressing comfort and trust to physical benefits and social communication, a cat stretching in your presence is a subtle yet meaningful behavior that speaks volumes about its emotions and instincts. One of the most straightforward explanations for this behavior is that your cat is simply loosening up its muscles. Cats spend a significant portion of their day sleeping or resting, and when they shift from a relaxed state to an active one, they naturally stretch their bodies. Just as humans instinctively stretch upon waking up to get their blood flowing, cats do the same. If your cat has been lounging in one spot and suddenly sees you enter the room, stretching could be a way of preparing its muscles for movement. This is especially true if the cat anticipates interacting with you, whether it be following you to another room, rubbing against your legs, or even playing. Beyond physical benefits, stretching can also be a sign of relaxation and trust. In the wild, animals must always be cautious of potential threats. And stretching leaves them in a vulnerable position. A cat that stretches in your presence is signaling that it feels completely at ease around you. This is a strong indicator that your pet perceives you as a safe and comforting presence. In a way, this act can be considered a nonverbal expression of affection, demonstrating that the cat does not feel the need to be on high alert when you are nearby. Another possible reason for this behavior is that stretching serves as a form of greeting. Cats communicate largely through body language, and a slow, exaggerated stretch when seeing you could be their way of acknowledging your presence in a relaxed and positive manner. It is similar to a person giving a lazy wave or a nod when encountering someone familiar. This act of stretching upon seeing you can be a way of saying, "I see you, I recognize you, and I'm comfortable around you." Stretching can also be linked to a cat's territorial and scent-marking behaviors. When a cat stretches, it often extends its claws and presses its paws against the ground or nearby surfaces. This action activates the scent glands located in their paws, allowing them to leave a subtle chemical signature behind. While humans cannot detect these scent markings, other animals can. By stretching in front of you, your cat might be reaffirming its territory and reinforcing the idea that you belong within its safe and familiar space. It is a non-aggressive way for the cat to establish a sense of ownership over its environment and the people in it. Some cats may stretch as a way of subtly seeking attention. If your cat associates your presence with petting, treats, or playtime, it might stretch as a way of preparing for interaction. This behavior can be seen as a precursor to engagement, signaling that the cat is ready to receive affection or participate in a shared activity. If your cat stretches and then walks toward you or rubs against your legs, it is likely hoping for a response, whether it be a scratch behind the ears or an invitation to play. Interestingly, stretching may also serve as a form of emotional regulation for cats. Just as humans take deep breaths or engage in small physical movements to shift their mental state, cats might use stretching as a way to transition between moods. If a cat was previously in a passive or sleepy state but suddenly sees something that piques its interest, such as its favorite human entering the room, it may use a stretch as a way to reset and prepare itself for potential interaction. Additionally, some cat behaviorists suggest that stretching could be linked to social bonding. In multi-cat households, cats sometimes stretch when greeting one another as a way to show that they are relaxed and non-threatening. This behavior may translate to their interactions with humans as well. If your cat stretches when seeing you, it could be mirroring a form of social greeting, reinforcing the idea that it views you as a trusted and familiar companion. stretching can also be a sign of sheer enjoyment. Cats are naturally flexible and agile creatures, and stretching feels good to them. The act of elongating their muscles releases tension and increases blood flow, which contributes to their overall comfort. If a cat stretches upon seeing you, it could simply be indulging in a pleasurable movement that happens to coincide with your arrival. Regardless of the specific reason behind the behavior, a cat stretching when seeing you is almost always a positive sign. It indicates trust, comfort, and often a readiness to interact. Unlike behaviors that may be more ambiguous, such as tail flicking or ear twitching, stretching is generally an expression of contentment. It is one of the many small, everyday actions that reveal how cats communicate and form bonds with their human companions, so, the next time your cat stretches upon seeing you, take it as a compliment. It is a subtle yet meaningful display of trust and relaxation, and in the world of feline communication, that is one of the highest signs of approval you can receive.